You know, I'm getting to do things I wish I did.
Promising news after 3 days of training camp. From the sports desk, I'm Stephen Langford, KCBS.
Have you been in an accident? If so, Chilton Auto Body is here to help. Chilton Auto Body has served our community for more than 50 years, and we're also the first Tesla certified body shop. Chilton Auto Body has 15 convenient Bay Area locations to help restore your vehicle to pre-accident condition, and we make it easy for you in your time of need. Chilton Auto Body is also actively hiring for all positions, including managers, repair planners, and body technicians. Come join our growing team and start your new career today at Chilton Auto Body, the Bay Area's leader in collision repair.
It's my son. 10 weeks early, spending 95 days in Sutter's neonatal unit, and feeling grateful to watch him grow up and grow strong.
It's Dr. Patel who knows I don't like going to the doctor, but being with video appointments so I can stay on top of my health while staying at home.
It's Dr. Vase at Sutter who's pioneering the use of AI to detect heart issues before they become real problems. It's 1,000 things, big and small.
Sorry,
Sutter Health. Find a doctor at SutterHealth.org.
CBS News Time, 11:18, and here's Carolyn.
Yeah, they're not flexible. They're really not flexible.
CHP find anything, so all of that has been cleared. No problems there. Drivers getting by with limit there. And in Larkspur, just be aware that northbound 101 off-ramp to eastbound Sir Francis Drake is shut down. Also, the southbound 101 off-ramp to westbound Sir Francis Drake, that is closed as well. There's also some surface street closures on Sir Francis Drake Boulevard on out to Larkspur Landing Circle. And then as you head further south and get into Sausalito, 101 southbound, you have 3 left lanes that are closed from Spencer Avenue to just before that Golden Gate Toll Plaza. Right now, not too many problems getting across the span, and the good news is very little fog as well. Your next traffic update is at 11:28 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
6-day forecast from KCBS. A lot of fog, some drizzle expected overnight, and into tomorrow morning. We will get clearing pretty much everywhere except at the immediate shoreline tomorrow and Wednesday, with highs from the 60s to the mid-80s. Slightly warmer Thursday, Friday, slightly cooler Saturday, Sunday. And around the bay right now, we're at 58 degrees on the Embarcadero in San Francisco. It's 62 in San Jose, Redwood City 58, Fremont 59 degrees, and Livermore, Concord, and Oakland at 60, 55 in San Rafael, and 54 in Santa Rosa. Traffic and weather together on the 8th on KCBS.
We don't take a break from what we do.
We begin our live team coverage with KCBS's Matt Bigelow. He's at the West Oakland station where he has a passenger who had been on that duck train.
This train lost power in the transit this morning. We are the only news station broadcasting live from the Bay Area every hour of the day, every day of the week.
And it's slow down fast. Sometimes that happens, but this time we really stopped for like a very long time, to the point where we're like, what's going on?
It's one more reason why we're the Bay Area's #1 news station. All news, all the time, right here on KCBS.
KCBS News Time, 11:20. A Southern California man has been sentenced to 4 years in federal prison for fraudulently obtaining more than $5 million in COVID relief loans from 3 shell companies. 36-year-old Rahavinder Adamala of Irvine was arrested in February while trying to cross the border into Mexico. The judge ordered him to pay $5 million in restitution and forfeit real estate holdings in Orange and LA counties. And low-income residents of the San Rafael apartment complex must move out because the building will soon undergo renovation. KCBS's Jeffrey Schaub reports there are limited housing options available.
Lucy has lived in her apartment at 400 Canal Street for a long time. 19 years.
Yeah,
So it's a real home for you.
I know, yeah.
But recently, the building's new owners, San Francisco-based TerraSec Capital Group, sent her and several other tenants eviction notices. The company said renovate the large structure.
I'm sad because I'm here. It's my life is.
Some tenants were offered upwards of $8,000 if they moved out by October 3rd. Lucy says she and others haven't been able to find suitable housing.
Are there other places that you could move to? It's expensive, right?
I know, it's too expensive.
Community activists buildings in the canal will be converted into SOAR. TerraSec says it is offering to give tenants their small deposit thousands back. But renters say it's not enough to help them move. In San Rafael, Jeffrey Schaub, KCBS.
Caltrans is starting of its cleanup of the Wood Street homeless encampment in Oakland, and KCBS's Matt Bigler reports from the scene under the Nimitz Freeway.
Caltrans cleanup crews slowly move through the Wood Street encampment, bagging garbage and removing wrecked vehicles. This has been Miranda's home since March.
I started off on Thursday, I've gone all the way down to the other end, and now I'm just kind of meandering around here.
She's not sure where she'll go now that this encampment of last resort is no longer an option.
It's really, really terrible that they're taking everybody off and not providing them.
Some transients have been connected with temporary shelter.
So we have a tent set up that's here on Wood Street right now, where we're providing meals all day long and snacks, drinks, and a place for people to come to take a break from the stress and the trauma, surrounded by police and being forced to move.
Talia Husbands Henkin with Love and Justice in the Street says there's no more room in city-run RV lots, and many of these folks will simply be moving to surrounding streets. Along Wood Street in Oakland, Matt Bigler, KCBS.
It's a challenge for homeless people when they must carry around their belongings. KCBS's Jennifer Hodges reports it's going to get even tougher in Santa Cruz County with the closure of a storage site.
The plastic bins on shelves here stretch up to the ceiling at Footbridge Services in an office space close to downtown Santa Cruz. The items belong to the homeless, but now the site will be closing its doors.
It'll be worse because now we got the walkway, so they're going to be walking through with garbage.
Homeless clients here say carrying around your belongings is tough.
You kind of are stuck to your stuff. You know, you're bound to your stuff if you don't have a place to store it, because you put it anywhere, it's going to get stolen, or the city workers will take it. It won't be there when you get home.
Stephen has been using Footbridge Services. He says he never was aware of how having your belongings with you could lead to stares and stereotypes.
I was very naive to it before I was actually out here. I had no idea. And then just that you have to carry it around, and it's tiring.
Some 1,000 people have the building it's in is being demolished for apartments. In Santa Cruz County, Jennifer Hodges, KCBS.
KCBS News Time, 11:25.
The fireworks expected when lawyers interview Elon Musk under oath in a deposition about his decision to walk away from buying Twitter didn't happen. The deposition didn't happen, nor did the questioning of Twitter CEO. Both sessions originally set for today. Twitter CEO to later this week. Musk wants his somewhere other than Delaware. Reuters says Musk has a tendency to under oath. The rich are holding their ground, but the rest of us are in more debt. Federal Reserve data on the distribution of household wealth finds consumer debt, that includes credit cards, rose to an all-time high for the 118 million U.S. households in the bottom 90%. Debt soared by $300 billion over the last year. Federal Reserve officials are backing away from prioritizing the need to fight inflation. Losses that sent the Dow into a bear market, down 330 points. The Nasdaq fell 65, the S&P 38. Joe Doniger, Bloomberg Business for KC.
Hear that? That's the sound of me. A race car driver taking a turn at 200 miles per hour. And because I drive fast, I'm the perfect person to talk about how to protect your car and home, right? So let's shift this into high gear and get this.
Has been interrupted by AAA Insurance. With affordable auto and home insurance, plus America's most recommended roadside assistance. AAA doesn't need athlete endorsements because we offer coverage confidence. Visit AAA.com for details and choose coverage confidence. AAA, outsmart life.
It's not often that something you like is actually good for you. Take sleeping on your side. Studies indicate that side sleeping can help with nighttime breathing. At European Sleepworks, they have many options to help side sleepers create the comfort and stability they need. From their unique contoured mattresses to their patented custom-fit oxygen pillows. After all, for over 50 years, they've been working on you, and that's a good thing. European Sleepworks at Adeline and Ashby in Berkeley, or online at sleepworks.com.
Win a new Mercedes-Benz, cash, and more this month at Creighton Resort and Casino. Play to enter the Mercedes Winner's Choice giveaway on September 30th, where you can win a new Mercedes-Benz. Plus, more ways to win than anywhere else. Tuesdays, turn points into slot play. Multiplier Wednesdays, get up to times the points. Thursdays, win up to $15,000 in the wild winnings. Learn more at CreightonResortCasino.com. Complete rules available at the Reward Center.
I'll never forget the first time I
somebody get results at our clinic. He was an 81-year-old man who hadn't been intimate with his wife in over 8 years. Viagra had stopped working for him, and he was desperate for help. After several treatments, he walked into my office and told me he couldn't believe the results. Say, this was a very happy man. This man made me a believer in what we do. He had taken fixed the problem. When he came to us, we fixed the problem. Our treatment does what no pill can do. And right now, we're offering a free treatment just for coming in. That's right. You can at no cost. If you suffer from ED or Peyronie's disease, give West Coast Men's Health a call today.
With clinics in San Mateo and Sacramento, call 650-407-1168. That's 650-407-1168. Online at West Coast Men's Health. And financing available.
It's 11:28 KCBS traffic and weather together. Here's Carolyn.
Now we start out in the Santa Cruz Mountains on northbound 17 before Alma Bridge Road. It's reports of a two-car crash now on the right-hand shoulder. Unfortunately, there are no injuries. CHP is on the way. Traffic is fairly light, so we're not seeing any slowdowns at the road work in the Cordelia area on eastbound 12 from Red Top Road to 80. That left lane and the on and off ramps at Green Valley Road to eastbound 80 are closed, and the eastbound 80 connector to southbound 680, that's closed as well. And if you keep going in Fairfield on 80 eastbound from Air Base Parkway to Allison Drive, you'll find 3 lanes are shut down there for road work until 7 a.m. High wind advisory is in effect for the Altamont Pass. Your next traffic update is at 11:38 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
And your Bay Area forecast, we're looking tomorrow, except at the immediate shoreline, only limited clearing of the coast tomorrow. 60s to the mid-80s. Traffic and weather together on KCBS.
Fremont Bank. If there's one thing we understand more than anybody, it's that it takes a local bank to really get the needs of local businesses. And more than anything, local businesses need access. Access to a knowledgeable bank, to a full suite of business services. Can't come to the bank? We'll come to you. Our devotion to our clients ensures your business never misses a beat. That's why Fremont Bank remains the right choice for local and family-owned businesses. Learn more at fremontbank.com. Member FDIC. KCBS is an equal employer, and we encourage local community organizations to refer qualified applicants to us. You can receive KCBS and Odyssey job vacancy information by contacting Human Resources at 415-765-4011 or by emailing sfhr@odyssey.com.
Do you have heart failure and often hear,
Those stomach issues ruined your birthday.
You're too tired to play catch, Grandpa.
Sweetie, you haven't touched your tools since the carpal tunnel syndrome diagnosis.
if these seemingly unrelated symptoms sound familiar, talk to your cardiologist. Ask about transthyretin amyloid cardiomyopathy, or ATTR-CM, a rare and underdiagnosed disease that gets worse over time. Learn more at connecttoyourheart.com.
News that matters to you around the Bay, around the world. And AM 740 KCBS.
Monday, September 6, 2022, and coming up on KCBS.
I'm Holly Kwan. The governor puts the squeeze on buyers of stolen catalytic converters.
You take away the market for stolen goods, you can help cut down on stealing.
And the next January 6th committee hearing is coming up tomorrow, Wednesday. Time 11:31.
CBS News Brief. Hundreds of thousands of Floridians are under mandatory evacuation orders as Hurricane Ian gains strength. The Weather Channel meteorologist Chris Warren.
Then the storm is going to slow down, and that means there is going to be a lot of heavy rain. So there is going to be a very serious flood threat.
NASA has crashed a spacecraft into the small moon of an asteroid 7 million miles away from to change its orbit. Keith Cowing is the editor of NASAWatch.com.
If this is the way you can stop it, where you just like shoot a spacecraft and hit it, that's not exactly expensive, and we're probably gonna, be able to have a couple of those ready to go. And
Been shot after grabbing guns in a room full of Chicago police officers.
A man used a fire escape to a facility where officers were undergoing a SWAT training exercise. One officer was treated for a sprained ankle.
CBS's Jennifer Kuiper, CBS News Brief. I'm Christopher Cruz.
KCBS News.